watching before I turn this on because it's got set up with the stuff that was in there. All right. Hey. We're waiting to see for it to come up on TV where we can see if it's centered. Okay, hold on. I think that's as much as I can get. That is. Cool. Y'all can see me clean out. While y'all start coming into the room, welcome. And I'm gonna go pee.
Hey, Trudy. Hey, Melissa. Yeah, Trudy, you're first. Hey, Jerry.
Okay. Hey. Wait, cold or hot? You want to put that in the kitchen?
Yeah, dump it.
All right. I guess honeydew's done. Oh. Get that pop out.
Hey, Jerry from West Virginia.
Hey, everybody.
Trudy said she likes the lights.
Yeah, cool. I thought I'd try something different this time. All right. Got a few of you in here. Well, y'all are watching. I'm going to turn this on. It got set up.
Bliss.
This is the last push of the day. We watched John Ordover's premiere just now. It was really good. He had some really cool towers built in it. Really. Okay, now it's probably going to push something off. Okay, so 1, 2 1/4 come off. Oops, wait. There's more. 250. Like chef. 250. Yeah, those lights look pretty cool like that.
Hey, Joker, welcome back.
Turn this one out. We got the last incense stick of the day burning. The lava lamp's still lit. So we turn it off when we go to bed. Those things get hot. My old one I can't keep a bulb in it. If anybody's got any tips on what bulbs to buy or where to buy them, you can't. It's got to be like a 40-watt bulb, and it's real short. It's this tall. They got little button bulbs like that for crawl spaces. So, like if you're working in a crawl space, it's a bad thing to do, but you hit a light bulb sticking down out of a little keyless fixture, and it'll break off on the back of your head, and hot glass go down your neck. So maybe these little bulbs only stuck out like ½ inch. All right, looks like we're ready. I'm gonna try and dislodge them chips. We've got $50 to play. These 2 Jeeps are mine. Those 2 Jeeps are hers. We're playing both Jeeps, so it's 20 for each Jeep. I got the ping pong ball. She's got the golf ball. That's a $20 bet. She wins 20. I win 20. All these bills, the dollar bills are worth $1. Tweety ain't worth nothing. She usually kills the game, but we just left this the way it was. Like if it was out in public, it'd be left like somebody else left it playing. We just dropped some more parts in on it. Okay. I'll get that unstuck. Yes. All right. There's a card pushing out under it, Franklin. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. That's going to sit there and catch the cord on it. Yeah, those things are strong. Welcome if you haven't been here before. We're the home of the Jeep race. the normal race has been, this is mine. She gets that. She picks that one. Now tonight we got teams, not just $20 bet. It's 40. Let's say if mine goes off and that green one goes off, they cancel each other out. See what I mean? It's if I happen to have both of mine go off, or she has both hers go off, winner gets 40. A ping pong ball done crawled up in a hole. There are silver $50 in the game, so if you think you hear silver, you do. The $50 buy-in. All the I see a $5 bill, some $1 bills worth $1. All these 100 notes, the full notes, and the playing cards, and the poker chips, they're all worth 5 apiece. The Jeeps ain't worth nothing apiece. Except $20 when they come over the edge.
Somebody said an appliance bulb might work.
An appliance bulb.
Bulb for the lava lamp.
Yeah, well, even those, like what goes in the refrigerator, I think those are a little too tall. But now everything's gone to LED, and you got to get an incandescent bulb to go in it. So it's like trying to find one of those seems tough.
I see some new highs in
I
the
bought
chat.
all the incandescent bulbs that our little local Ace Hardware had. Look at all the quarters on that. It's going to be like a bonus hole. Once it gets heavy enough, it has to give at some point. Wow, I didn't think about putting them notes across that like that for like a bonus hole prize. But you talk about aggravating.
Hey, Trudy's got a good idea. She said Tractor Supply. You know, they got them bulbs.
Right, they got like I know they got the
Patch bulbs.
Yeah, the not high impact bulbs, but they're tougher duty bulbs.
Marianne, it's in our living room. Welcome in.
Yeah, I like to play these games, and she said she'd rather me just lose money to her or win money from her. So she told me we'd find we find a good used one, it's portable. We play here. So now I have 2 machines in my living room. The other one's getting motors ordered for it. We haven't got to do it. Well, at least let the money go. Oh, it slid back in a slit in the wood.
Hey, enough. If you're going to be hateful, at least learn to spell.
Yeah, thanks for the views. Where?
Says you're a waste of space. We couldn't even spell your.
And we come up
There's
that.
supposed to be some punctuation in there.
I ain't worried about that. I give a shit less about his English.
But, I mean, if you're going to be hateful, at least do it right.
Man, it's just, hey, like I said, let him whirl. He can talk all that shit he wants. That's why he's on there talking shit. Everybody else is having a good time. If you ain't having a good time, well, at least subscribe. If you're going to be a pain in the ass, y'all be more something. Hit the like button, too. Sounds like you used to being a lemming. Be a follower. Watch my channel. Sorry, y'all. I'm talking about him.
Rose said, I used to watch it a long time ago. I'm so glad I found this channel. It's really fun to watch.
Cool beans. Thank you.
It's peaceful.
Thank you.
Thanks, Rose. Welcome in.
That's the one that's on John's. Roselle. No, that's different, Rose.
Hey, Skins. Welcome back.
See, I'm playing with my back to it. Amy's watching this on big screen TV so she can read the comments. What's holding my phone now, what I've got to use, like blocks the screen. So I got to get it set up after the live's turned on. Ooh. It's something. Yeah, it's down in there. All right.
Thanks, Joker.
Hey, Joker.
Good night.
He's going to
Welcome
bed.
in, Hope.
But Bob was over here trapping ass rolling around. The thing about the ping pong ball and the golf ball while we racing them is kind of, one's heavy, one's light as air. But they'll both come off side. It's just the conditions got to be right. Okay. After this drop, I'm gonna go down there and pull this stuff out of the clean out. Everything's getting ready to start shooting across the floor. We have done well. All right, there's that. Now the blue chips, they're just a bonus push you get. They go through one time. Once they go off the edge, they get pulled out of the game. You can't keep trying them through. And we got a gold chip. We got two of them.
We've got bets on whose Jeeps are gonna go off first.
Yeah. This is the main thing. Oh, we get all three chips off. Hey, there's the red quarter. I'll explain all this stuff if you ain't been here before. You can definitely hear the silver in there. There's a few silver quarters in here. I haven't identified them yet, but you can hear them. What you all are hearing is the $50 I got in here. Okay. So everything's prop unless it's $1. There's $10, 5 piece. This is kind of neat. That's a grain of gold in the corner there. Or grain of gold, grain of silver. I'm sorry. $15 in chips. So that puts us at 25 back of our 50. And these get us 10 chips. Each a 10 chip drop. And what that is the bonus to help us push coins off. It's full size chips. And we're getting ready to do 30 drops. 30 chip drops. And these are worth 5 a piece also. So there's another 15. That's 30, 40 bucks back of the 50. The red quarter here, if you don't know, is so y'all can keep track of how fast it moves along through there. Alright. Keep track of what I'm supposed to be doing.
Joker says you need a joker.
Yeah. That would be pretty cool. Well, this would be, if we get one chip, that would be what we get. There's 10 chips. Now, we got all 3 of them gold coins. That's correct. Freak me out. I don't know why it's like that gun.
So that came up on your quiet, I guess?
Yeah, somebody must have done something stupid. She's over here messing on my phone. Alright. Oh, God, Butch. Oh, I'm just making it better all day long. Shit. You gotta catch it right when. Okay, so that's all 30 chips. And look at those back there. We ain't gonna push nothing on this side if I don't bust them loose.
There we go.
There's one. This would be dicey if I can do this. I hope it don't blow all the chips. I don't want to give up all the pushing over here. Look at all these quarters. Might get one of them out of there. Right. Ah, come on. Got one. Okay, I think I'll leave that alone now. That 100 is working just like a bonus hole. It'll be a few dollars build up on it, and then it'll give. Okay.
Sure, you said it's log jam.
Yeah, that was absolutely stupid. You gotta catch it right when they change direction.
The thing is, I don't want people for our channel. I just put them in timeout. And I swear I think that enough has been in the channel. It's like I wish it was, you know, the engagement, but God, shut up.
Who are you talking to?
The person I got out of here, I think that I've
They
had
can't
to
hear you
ban.
over here if you're talking that way.
I know. I'm more talking to you.
Oh, okay.
I think I banned that person before and they've come back.
Look at that. We'll let that go for a second. It's Yes! Y'all didn't think it was coming loose, did you? I had faith. You gotta catch it right when it changes direction. That's pretty cool that they drop them over there and I get the hit on that and it kicks them off to the left. So, there's another chip. The blue chip comes up. I think the tips I used last was gray. We did well on quarters. It was really good. You know what? And I'm afraid the red quarters got shoved off to the side to the dealer hole, one of the dealer holes. Cause it ain't here unless it's built up on one of them bills. But, you know, that's kind of heavy. We won $1. Weigh it all that up. All right. Hey, what I'm gonna.
Hi, Alicia. Welcome in.
I got some big quarters. I'm gonna do a few handfuls and build him. And build me a base up back here. So, I know I'm stacking them. It's bad as that.
This is where everybody wants you.
Okay. Now all I gotta do is put 3 or 4 quarters in at a time and get some good drops.
Hi, Richard. Hi, Horse Girl.
And it gives me more quarters thick to push. Once they start coming off.
Christian said my OCD family. And then there's people that watch with OCD that like it, so they find something to focus on.
I got OCD. It's the difference in watching it and playing it. All right. We're still getting some good drops. Here, there's $1 about to fall out. Give me a push, Kennedy. One Kennedy pushed that many off. Woo. Did a vehicle? Oh, a duck went. The duck ain't in this game. The duck usually kills the Jeep race. Oh my God, the old Jeep's about to go off the side. That's gonna be a 20. My Safari Jeep flipped over. If you don't watch this Jeep, looks like our Jeep parked out back.
Grandma, it isn't home. And Envy, the reason we don't open it up and take all the money out is because where would be the fun in that?
Yeah, look, I don't have to use glass cleaner. Save all kinds of money. It's Butch and Amy's coin, but it's not like Butch pushes coins and Amy ain't there. She would play more, but it like she can get up and do stuff as long as she's moving, but it just standing in one place, you know. My legs get pretty good and spongy doing it, you know, after an hour. What is that one last night? 3 hours?
Yeah, I gave you about a 30-minute break, I do have to say.
Oh, yeah! What am I cheering for? It's her Jeep. God damn it. And,
all kinds of shit.
wait just a second. That Jeep was in there from the last race. You got the green and the Wagoneer, so your two Jeeps are still here.
Yeah, that
Okay.
was one of yours.
No, this wasn't one of mine. This was one from the last game that was just riding out.
Oh.
A classic. Is this the one you've been looking for?
I can't see because the light's on.
Here.
No, it's the purple one I've been looking for.
Oh. Okay, so gotta do a clean out.
Welcome in, Ida.
Pull this out, separate the chips and stuff. I know, ponytail and a bald head. I'm hanging on to it as long as I can. Now the pushing coins just come out the game after they go over the edge. It'd be nice to be able to use them over and over. But then they'd take, they'd take over the game and the cords would be gone pretty quick. They're thicker. Let's see here. A couple winning chips. Hey, look. We got another card. It's Jack of Hearts. Jack of Hearts is black. It's a green and silver. That's 5. And
hey, Frog, welcome in.
there's $20 in chips. And a $1 bill. And Tweety, which she's just going to sit this one out. She's usually the game killer. She kills the race. Nobody can win. Nobody's going to win or lose the Jeep race if she comes off first, usually. She was already in the game when this game started. All right. Well, we're doing okay. We ain't got as many as we started with, but it's close. So I'm going to drop a few more handfuls in there. Build it up again. So now we can get any particular base on here. That's not even half of them. So now we'll go for lighter drops and push more off with a few. Yeah, I never read a book on how to do this and just play it and try to learn. Like you were talking about OCD, it's like, I'm OCD. And it's like, I get to seeing how I think this works. Her Jeep's going to come off. Unless the green one doesn't flip. Anytime I'm giving you good drops. I don't know if y'all have seen it before, but the Jeeps have gotten that close and then ended up way back down there. Uh-oh! The green one's going to flip and let it fall back. I can't wait to get these quarters in here. Push!
Somebody said it's driving crazy.
Yes! Ha-ha! Get the fire extinguisher. Your shit's on fire.
Somebody said that one chip that's just hanging on over there, just push it. They said get rid of it. They said the nerves can't take it.
The physics inside of a coin pusher have nothing to do with the physics out here in the real world. That lip sticking up is what builds all these quarters up. And why I'm stacking quarters up like I do when I have a bunch out of a clean out. And see how thick these are now? So now it's pushing like 3 or 4 levels at least.
Shannon, it is a pretty cool pig base.
Yeah. I come in every day and throw my quarters out of my pocket here. I'll build a tower sometimes and we'll just leave it running. And the vibration of the pusher going back and forth, after it long enough, it'll fall. So it's like, it's a total surprise when it goes crash. Big bunch of quarters go crashing. And you build a tower of about 1,000 quarters, $250 worth of quarters. It'll stake this. We live in a little farmhouse. It'll stake the house. One fell over on the table one night, and I was like all the way to the bathroom door, which ain't like 20 feet. But, I was in another room going to it. We don't need a golf cart to go to bed. Our rent's like $575 a month, so it's like we decided we'll stick where we're at. She's cool enough to let me figure out enough space to have 2 coin pushers in the living room and this postage stamp, so gotta say, my way's pretty cool. loaded up yet, but if anybody's watching and you're struggling with drugs and alcohol and you think you can't quit, nobody knows what you feel like, nobody knows what you're going through, you feel hopeless, I know how you feel. I was there at one time. Where I didn't get quit. I've never had this in mind. My life turning out like this. You know, I figured I'd have been dead in a hotel room with a needle in my arm or something a long time ago. That was the plan. I didn't want to be here, but ended up quitting hard dope about 15 years ago. I never kept a date on that. I just got, hey, the red quarter didn't. It must have got caught in the middle, you know, in between the floor of the playing field. It must have got a layer up, not been on the bottom. So we got $5 more, and pushing chips go out. So here's the red quarter, so you can keep track. See if you can keep track of how fast it goes through there. And my handfuls are going to be left these guys. Probably the last clean out I can do that with. Because now I got that left. Try to get all this off. That'll be good too. Some quarters out there, and I ain't quite there yet. Yeah. Come on. Give me a good one. Now when these quarters that I've kind of piled up, when they come off, hopefully they'll stack up, and then we'll get to push like more than 2 deep.
Trudy said we just did bingo at the kitchen table. We had to start the
yeah,
go far.
It's that away. So y'all like the lights like this? I really can't wait to see how it works in my other one with the black light and the fluorescent. In my head, I see how I think it's going to look, but you know how reality and what you think something's going to be like, it's 2 different things. But
thanks, Jeff.
come on, give me a all right, keep it coming. Okay, I see $1. Okay, there will be no handfuls dropped this time. Okay. Let's see. We got $1 and one of the bonus pushing chips. I'm gonna separate. Give me just a second. I'm gonna separate the 50-cent pieces out so I can do them in different drops. I don't want to drop them in with the quarters because they're wasting sometimes if you don't. Okay. And I stacked them. Done.
Trudy said I used to have a disco ball that we could hang over the bar.
Man, this little town here, I grew up in the county, but after I got old enough to drink, they had a little bar downtown called Van Hoosers. And the dance floor was probably 10 by 12 at the most. And it had a disco ball, I think, that was like 4 foot in diameter. It would have done Rupp Arena. But I came here, he got it at some auction. World's biggest disco ball in a postage stamp. When the quarters are gone tonight, there will be no encores. I'm more out this one. Okay, well, her golf ball beat my ping pong ball, so whatever I've won, take $20 off that. Okay. quarter. Here's a quarter. Wouldn't you like to be a quarter too? Oh, there's a quarter. Come on. Okay. Her golf ball. Set it over here. Minus $20. It's one of them algebra problems they throw at you in junior high. I wonder when this card's going to buckle. It's just that little playing card. Be a good one. Well, it beats a stick in the eye. What, honey? Oh, you're on the phone. I'm sorry. If I sure hadn't been paying attention, she would have been talking to me. No. All right. I think we are about to reach the quarter apocalypse. The end is nigh. We got that, but we'll make the most of it. And we got a 50-cent piece. All right. Man. She loves me. That makes a good drop. And they all count. Like that one was 2 out of 4. That's still 2 out of 4. That other one's going to stack. That's 3 out of 5. Come on. All right. I have $1. So I guess I'm going to do it in 2/4 drops. Come on. Oh, it goes through me. I know, if that looks bad there, imagine what it feels like watching them quarters just drop off on top of the other quarters all of a sudden. I'll try $1. 3. I'm going to hate that $1,000 or $100 bill now. Because the quarters it pushes off, I'm going to need, and it's going to hold them. All right, give me a push. Oh! Uh-oh. You know what that means. Okay, so let's count this up. All right. 5, 10, 15. 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74. Minus the 20 because of this thing. That gives me $54, man. I still beat the odds. I'm $4 ahead for this. I'm Butch.
And I'm Amy.
It's Butch and Amy's Coinpushing. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe if you haven't yet. We've been growing by leaps and bounds, and it's all because of y'all. We're glad y'all enjoy it, because we enjoy the piss out of doing this. It's fun. We don't mind spending our evenings, like this. So, is there anything,
No, Matt, we don't smoke crack anymore. Thanks for checking on us. Thanks, Jeff.
What? People to smoke crack all day and not play this game?
Thanks, Trudy.
I don't
Appreciate
know.
it.
I don't know. At least I'm doing something. I'm not sitting there making some stupid ass comment on somebody's stuff when they're doing something. So I hope you enjoy it. But save that stuff for your mom and your sister.
420.
That's what this was. This is the end of 420. The last incense stick is burning. Here you go. And that's so. But anyway, hope y'all enjoyed it. It's about my bedtime. I gotta go take down a pine tree. It's about 100 foot tall tomorrow. I'm not doing it by myself. I got two guys that work for me. We're gonna take the time and do it and not get hurt. So y'all have a safe night. Have a nice end to 420. We're probably gonna get another in before we go to sleep. And hopefully we'll see you tomorrow. I try to play every night at 8 o'clock. Eastern time. If we're not here at 8, I'm sorry. Something's come up or whatever. But I don't want to tell y'all every night for sure, because I just might not be there
Thanks,
one night.
Shannon.
We got a lot of irons in the fire. Both our parents have different types of cancer. It's not terminal, but they're having to deal with it with radiation and different stuff, and we just got a lot of stuff going on. I work for myself. So if I miss a game, I'm sorry. You can tell I've been smoking. I'm way over explaining that, but I know y'all understand, I'm sure. But
Good night, everybody.
it's fun. Good night, and thanks for watching. We'll see you later. Bye-bye. I gotta take this out of the brace so I can turn it off. Now.
Thanks.